face that you have to face, mirror in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down and you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Don't you know that you're pretend? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? So who are you?
So, tell me, Laura, what gives you your get up and go in the morning?
That's a good question, Nathan. What drives you for your day ahead?
Find out today, live at 3 at Setclo Sounds.
Where we will be joined by a JLR team.
Welcome back to the studio, and we're now joined by Nathan.
Good afternoon, chaps. How's things?
Yeah, good.
Good, yeah?
Good.
Good. Right, so we've been talking about motivation this afternoon, but now we're going to talk about where we aspire to be and what we're doing in our current job roles.
Yeah. So currently at the moment, I was a parts advisor. So I've stepped over to the dark side now, gone to workshop controller, filling in for someone at the moment, really enjoying it. If I was to carry on, obviously within the motor trade and through Land Rover and Jaguar, I'd love to be after sales manager, get into the sales side as well to give me the confidence to carry on with my career. Where would you like to be, Ollie?
For me at the moment, I've moved out of the workshop. I went to service advisor, and now I'm senior advisor on the front. For me, I'd look at working my way up, service manager, and progressing there. Similar to yourself, moving to sales and see where that can progress on.
I think with JLR, they give you the opportunities to carry on with your career. The courses that they've got going on, especially with the masters that we're carrying out now, it gives you the ammunition to thrive, progress, and also lead on to bigger and better things. The opportunities that you have, the dealers, especially going through all the revamp now with the new dealerships coming through, it gives you the motivation to go to work every day.
Yeah, it's going to make it's sort of a proud place to go and work for. They're doing really, really well. So, what about you, Kai?
Well, I've been with Land Rover now for about 4.5 years, and currently new car sales executive. Really enjoying it. I think the brand as a whole, I think everyone's aware with the press that Jaguar Land Rover have in the news constantly. Very happy in doing what I'm doing currently. There are avenues where I could develop into a managerial role. But no, I'm definitely enjoying where I am at the moment. Although I wouldn't have minded winning that Euro Millions on Tuesday. I think most of us, but different story altogether. But I think great use of our brand. There's avenues for development, no matter if you're in sales, after sales, parts, and we can kind of relate to each other. So it's a good kind of foundation block for us all and anyone who else is interested in joining the brand.
I think for anyone that is interested, JLR especially, I got onto the JLR program by doing my apprenticeship. I stepped into it from coming from university. I did physiotherapy, came out of uni. A year later, still hadn't found a job. At that point, I went to do soccer camps in the USA. And then come back from there was still nothing about. So tried myself in the motor trade. I had no experience. It was never even something that I thought I'd get into. Never liked cars, etc. What technicians do. But I went in as an apprentice, and since then I haven't looked back, and I've carried on with my career.
So opened up a career pathway for you?
It did, yeah. And I get on well with my after sales manager, and that is something that I would like to progress to, something in the after sales manager role.
Fantastic. And Alex?
Yeah, well, very similar to your situations. Recently been moved up to senior service advisor, and just looking to go further and see how far I can go on management training at the moment. And we'll see where it takes us. I'm hoping to go and work for the actual manufacturer, so Jaguar Land Rover, and go and work there, potentially into the developing of the cars, because I find that very interesting. We'll see where the road takes us.
Very exciting. Very exciting. There's new products being launched, particularly into next year, so it's all very exciting on the sales side of things. Very bubbling away, and in a year and a bit's time, that's going to come across to all areas of the business. Hopefully, everyone starts to see glimpses along the road. Not sure down in Milton Keynes we get much kind of glimpses of any new vehicles. More the Midlands area. I think that's where you come into play with your Midlands roots.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of product development going on around there, and you see a lot of the new product coming out and what's happening around JLR. But like you say, there's not a lot going on up here, and everybody's pretty much kept in the dark.
I think that's why working with JLR is exciting at the moment, because they've got vehicle launches coming out year after year, which gives you something, that work in the brand, something to look forward to. And when people come in, ask about the new Discovery or the new Range Rover Sport or the Evoque convertible, it's really good to be a part of that at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I certainly feel very proud to work for this company and sort of working with the vehicles.
It's a brand to be proud of,
yeah,
and everybody recognises it as well.
Yeah, especially when people ask you who do you work for, and you say Land Rover, and then as soon as you say Land Rover, or Jaguar, they automatically assume that you're working for a well-known brand, and it is something to be proud of. And
it's a good part of history, I think, for England. But yeah, with obviously moving on to the next track, got some cold weather, so we thought we'd throw in a bit of Coldplay. Here we are with Viva La Vida.
Fantastic.
I used to rule the world, seas that rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs but that was when I ruled the world.
Soul Stepping every Sunday on Seklo Sounds Radio with Rob James playing 2 hours of classic and modern soul. Join Rob James Soul Stepping every Sunday between 12 and 2 on Seklo Sounds Radio. On Seklo Sounds Radio.
Bringing people and communities together on seklosounds.org.
So that was a bit of Coldplay before. We've got Dan back in the room.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I could hear outside you were talking about experiences and everything that's going on. And Nathan briefly touched on the obviously him going to the States and doing some football. So I'd like to know a bit more about that, please, Bert.
It's a long time ago now. I'm talking 5 years. So I left university, came out. Like I said, I did physiotherapy. No jobs about at the time, or if there was, it was quite a distance to travel. My friends was going off to summer camps in the States. So I applied to do that. You know, football is something that I've always liked, enjoy watching and playing. So I went to Texas for 12 weeks, stayed there, and then did a few weeks in New York, just on my own with, a few different people. But it was helping young kids, 6, 7, 8 years old. They was coming in on their summer holidays. We were doing certain sort of, not say career building, etc., but giving them confidence as well as football. We were doing different activities with them. But it was a good confidence builder for myself.
And that experience, that motivated you, that gave you more of a drive and more of a passion, whether it be football, but just more of an oomph, did it?
Yeah, it did. Like I said, football was something, that I do enjoy watching and doing. To have a career in it is, a different side. It's give me, I'd say, communicating skills for the job that I do today. If you work in a JLR brand, you've got different people from all different, types of lives coming in, and different problems. So yeah.
All experience is good experience, whether it's good or bad.
The problem is when Nathan goes there and teaches everyone, they'll be beating us at the football. That's the problem. And we're struggling at the moment.
Hey, you need to support Liverpool. I do. We're doing well at the minute.
But talking about experiences, do you have any of your own?
Well, outside of the work life, I love to mountain bike and I love to travel. That's my motivation. That's why I go to work. Luckily, I have a lovely girlfriend who joins in all these activities with me. So that's why I go to work, and it drives me and it moves me forward. And obviously, the better you do, the more you progress, and maybe the holidays will get nicer, eh? But there's nothing better than being on top of a mountain in a beautiful place with the scenery. And if I didn't work hard, I would not be in that place. And it's where I can go in myself as well. So taking it slightly back to the word, I want to progress. I want to be better. So
that gives you the rewards in life, though, doesn't it? When if you work hard, you thrive with your career. Then it gives you those rewards to, go away on these adventures.
Freedom.
Yeah, well, I work with Alex, so obviously we're both on this master's course together. So it's a little cheeky competition.